Okay, I'm prepared to be the most hated person on this app after I say what I'm gonna say, but it's just the reality. This is the only dating advice that you're gonna need for 2024 moving forward. The best way to get over someone is to meet someone that was better than the last person you dated. Listen, I know you wanted me to say therapy and healing, and yes, you should do those things, okay? Don't hop from one relationship to another relationship when you're not whole yourself. Like, yes, if you just got out of a relationship, situationship, whatever, yes, you need to take time for yourself, heal, look at the things that went right, things you could have done better on, work on yourself, right? But even then, it still is not going to make you feel like you did when you were dating someone, right? Because the Bible said it's not good for a man to be alone. And it's the same for women, because we're kind of made for each other in a way, because the man can't be alone, which means that he needs a woman. So in fact, the woman can't be alone either because she needs the male. So it's one and the same. And listen, please don't come for me, but it's just the reality. The best way to move on for someone is to meet someone that is better than the last person you dated. So better than them could mean like physically, it can mean emotionally, it can mean financially, it can mean intellectually, it can mean anything, but they just have to be better than the last person. Because here you are crying over this man that didn't do A, B, C, or D, and you meet a man that is doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J, like everything, you're gonna move on, because it's like, oh, I was tripping over this when actually God had this in store for me. So that's the only dating advice you need. So yes, heal, go to therapy, but get someone that was better than the last person you dated, and you're gonna be just fine.
Had implants in your cheeks.
Oh God.
You've had a dimple made in your chin.
Please,
you've had your lips enlarged.
Oh, please.
You've had your
That's
eyelids reconstructed. Eyelids reconstructed.
It's stupid.
None of it's true.
None of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lie. They don't want to give me credit for anything.
Okay, so I want to tell you guys this story. I'm trying to make it quick. So I travel for work, right? So I was in my territory, and it's kind of like it's always the same way home, right? Okay, cool. So there's a store that I wanted to stop by. It's on my way home, and I get off to the exit on the right. All right. So as I'm driving, I don't need the GPS, but I just put it just for like, okay, if it's accidents or, you know, whatever. So I put the address in to the store that I wanted to go. And so the GPS was trying to tell me I need to get off on the exit. I'm like, no, that's not right. Like, the exit is way over yonder. So, and I'm going like 80, like, I be riding, okay? And so I'm driving, and so I was like, okay, let me put my home address in, right? The address keeps telling me I need to go take the exit, and I was so then, like, when I put the home address in, it keeps telling me that I need to get off, and it's like, no, that's wrong. Keep in mind, I'm going like 80 miles per hour with the GPS on, so I'm pretty sure if there was like an accident or something happening, like, I would have been able to see it, right? So I was like, you know what? I always go this route. Like, let me take a different route. I get off on the exit. As soon as I get off the exit, I lean and I look over yonder, and I could see like where the traffic was starting. So it gave me like a revelation, because I take everything as a sign or some type of message from God. And sometimes like the road that we think it's gonna get us to where we need to be might not be the road. So we have to be okay with shifting and going another direction to get to where we need to be. And that was so I'm definitely gatekeeping. Okay, quick little story time. So I took myself out to eat, and free game, ladies, if you were ever taking yourself out to eat, always sit at the bar. So the bar was full. So I seen this one seat. It looked to be empty. So I walked over and it was like in between these two gentlemen. And I was just like, oh, you know, is anyone sitting there? They both like reached to pull out the chair. They're just like, yeah, you are. So I was like, thank you. So I sat down and the gentleman to the left, he was like, oh my goodness, you smell so amazing. And I was like, oh, thank you. So I ordered my food, I got like some water, and then I went to the restroom to wash my hands. So I come sit back down. The gentleman to the left again was like, you smell absolutely amazing. He was just like, whatever you want to drink, it's on me. Like, you smell so good. When I tell y'all this cologne eats down, listen. Sis, I just got my hair did. Keep your man in the house. It's not safe. Just kidding. But my braider ate down per usual. Don't play with her. Okay, let's give my eyebrow lady her 10s. She don't play around. But, okay, so my eyebrow lady, she has kids, right? And so I always ask about the kids. I'm like, oh, how are the kids? She's like, oh, my daughter graduates from UGA on May 10th. I said, huh? She's like, yeah. I was like, when I first started coming to you, she was in high school. She was like, Jasmine, it's been that long. I said, ain't no way. She's like, yes. Am I getting old? Like, what? The babies are graduating college now?
Y'all really are obsessed with me. It's too much.